October settles in quietly underneath the scattered leaves. Breath fogs up against the glass. Pages turning, always moving. There's a gentle kind of waiting, but time making room for something next. Again, I sit here waiting. Again, the peace I'm making. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this. Here in this moment, I'm breathing slow. I'll write this down, read this out. Repeat this season. Old sweater wrapped around my arms, books open but I'm lost in thought. Crimson edges outside my window. Familiar, comfortable, slightly worn. Nothing new but nothing wasted. Finding meaning in the patterns. Again, I settle deeper. Again, the calm I'm seeking. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this. Here in this moment, I'm breathing slow. I'll write this down, read this out. Every year it feels so simple. Let it linger, let it stay. Every year it circles back. Every year I say, I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this season. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this season. I'll write this down, repeat this. Here in this moment, I'm breathing slow. I'll write this down, read this out. Repeat this season. I'll write this down, read this out. Repeat this season. I'll write this down, read this out. Leaves falling just outside my window. Quiet street, shoes tapping on the road. Not much to say, just counting days slow. New season, but the story's untold. Same old sweater, same old song. Season spins, but it goes on and on. Falling into focus, colors swirling all around. Repeating all the small things. Look at what I found. Over and over the lines don't change. Holding on to moments that always stay the same. Falling into focus again and again. Again and again. Breeze in my hands as I open the door. School books scattered on the kitchen floor. Each day is different, but I've seen this before. Something lingers like it did once more. Same old sweater, same old song. Season spins, but it goes on and on. Falling into focus, colors swirling all around. Repeating all the turn into what I do. Falling into focus, colors swirling all around, heeding all the small things. Look at what I found. Over and over the lines don't change, holding on to moments that always stay the same. Falling into focus again and again, again and again, again and falling into focus, again and again. Banana bread weather, outside's all gray. Lazy sweater, sleeves down halfway. You walk in with arms full of groceries, Netflix humming just past noon. Couches winning, both surrender so easily. You bring up memes, I'll bring up tunes.
Same old scroll, huh?
Banana bread weather, both windows fog. Laugh at your playlist, you mock my socks. If time running out is the game we play, guess we're winning if we stay this way. Crumbs in the cushions, cat steals the chair. You fight with the oven, pretending you care. Something's trending, yeah, we roll our eyes. 2 mugs cooling, both oversized. You sip, you joke, I nearly choke. Pause for a TikTok, lighting's a joke. You say we're viral, and then you poke. All the quiet fills up the space, guess cozy chaos is our kind of chase. Banana bread weather, nothing to prove. I'm all in your pocket, nowhere to move. If time running out is the game we play, guess we're winning if we stay this way. Maybe we'll beg, maybe just plan, but the batter gets cold, so do our heads. In jokes linger, you laugh the goal. We rewind old vines till we lose control. Banana bread weather, the world on snooze, both pretending we've got nothing to lose. If time running out is the game we play, guess we're winning if we stay this way. Banana bread weather, don't care if it rains. Here's to these slow days burning in the grains. Leaning out, cut and pull, cool edge, afternoon slows. Blanket on my knees, stare down, leaf on the railing. Wind shakes my thought loose, a little clouds hang heavy without saying much, just breathing, tracing lines on foggy glass. Half a sun slipping somewhere, I watch, let things pass. Outside my window, colors scattered than land. Maybe moving, maybe start. Why side. Rain starts, skips the roof. Doors are open, shoes lined up. Nothing happens. Socks with hole, mug half tilted. Hear a train, not mine, that's fine. Sigh, but a deep one. So much space, not empty, just not filled. Edges soft, corners bent. Outside my window, colors scattered thinner. Maybe moving, maybe stuck, watching it. I need a plan. Photos glide, almost quiet. Fog fades from my hand. I breathe, let it settle. Did you hear me by the old bridge this morning? I stood there tracing my worries with the river's edge. Didn't say much, just letting the silence through. Thinking maybe it'd show, maybe I'd find a clue. That chill in the early light, it said you might come along. All the ways I turn around, fingers tangled, saying your name. Not sure what I'm holding on to, not sure if you came. Every echo underfoot. I keep waiting, I keep waiting. I walk back to the bridge again. It's always the bridge again. It's always the bridge again. You know I walk back to the bridge again. My heart stays at the bridge again. Rough grass bends with the same old wind. My voice gets thin in the open now where the stones begin. I talk straight but still you're somewhere missing in the haze. They say you drive past sometimes, but it's all the same face. Boots on mud, I count the cracks, I lose my place. I carry hope like water, always slipping through. Would you meet me in this weather? Would you break it too? Every shadow crossing here. I keep waiting, I keep waiting. I walk back to the bridge again. It's always the bridge again. It's always the bridge again. You know I walk back to the bridge again. And my heart stays at the bridge again. If I say I'm fine, you know what I mean. I only ever reach you at the halfway beat. If you're looking for me, if you're looking for you, it's underneath the bridge, it's the only thing true. It's always the bridge again. You know I walk back to the bridge again. My heart stays at the bridge again. By the old bridge, every step we turn. By the old bridge, every step we turn. Trying to talk so quietly, your hand close by, somewhere between. Windows open, low sunlight, I lose my place in tracing lines. I get stuck every time you smile. Suddenly I'm softer than I planned to be. There's warmth between words we hardly say. The hush and the hush where I always stay. You tilt your head, I forget what hurts in the warmth between words. Shuffle my thoughts on the edge of night. Steps half taken, just out of sight. Catching little things like washed out jeans. You say nothing, but I know what you mean. When we laugh, quiet, close, unsure. Feels like we're braver than before. There's warmth between words we hardly say. The hush and the hush where I always stay. You tilt your head, I forget what hurts in the warmth between words. Taught was tangled up, just let it be. I'm fine with us. There's warmth between words we hardly say. The hush and the hush where I always stay. You tilt your head, I forget what hurts in the warmth between words. Your hand close by, we're quieter now, just sitting, you and I. Children, we know it's quiet, no, now. Tangled hair, muddy shoes, running late and laughing. Didn't know your mind. Didn't care too much, felt bigger than the sky. Just looking for a reason. All these pages turn. I see where I begin if I could reach back. Oh, leave the light in my smile, just a word for you now. Don't rush. apart, skipped stones on a creek, spoke to two backs. Love too hard sometimes, didn't need permission, always chasing the sun. Hold these pictures close, folded soft in my hand. Reach back, oh, leave a laugh on the porch, just a word for you now. Don't rush, you'll find every sky finds a color, you're drawing your lines. Forgive the fall, celebrate the climbing, every flaw keep finding. You're more than missing pieces. If I could reach back, oh, leave a song in your heart, just a word for you now. Don't rush, you'll find every scar finds a color, you're drawing your line. Soft light, let it back to you. It's just another day, you know, kinda slow, kinda hazy. Didn't check those headlines, coffee cooling by my window, my phone's been buzzing a few times, I just watch the outside go, not much on my mind leaving. Could rush, could worry, but why? Feels easy just sitting. Clouds drift on, hardly try, sun in the kitchen. It's just Tuesday, so simple. Nothing wild, nothing new. It's just Tuesday. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Someone said this spark's flying somewhere out on Main Street. Everybody got an opinion, I just let the world repeat. Keep my feet in moments. Noise rolls down the sidewalk, but it's softer in here. Calling, calling, I'm not caught up in the cheer. It's just Tuesday, so simple. Nothing wild, nothing new. It's just Tuesday. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Let the headlights roll right by. I'm home holding you near. If the world needs fixing, we'll start with us right here. It's just Tuesday, so simple. Nothing wild, circles round this place again. Softly the silence sinking in. You left your jacket on the chair, I see. The same old picture staring back at me. I try not to say it, but it's wearing thin. The words I swallowed down, the patience wearing out. One too many times I bite my tongue. One too many nights pretend nothing's wrong. Round and around I go replaying lies. One too many times. One too many times. It's quiet, breath floating through the air. I keep repeating, you're just not there. Counting marks upon the wooden floor, waiting for the sound of your key in the door. I'm tired of the waiting, of looking away. The words I never said, always locked away. One too many times I bite my tongue. One too many nights pretend nothing's wrong. Round around I go replaying lies. One too many times. One too many times. Softly I say it under my breath. The gentle anger I never confessed. I wish you knew, I wish you cared, but I'm just stuck standing here. One too many times I bite my tongue. One too many nights pretend nothing's wrong. Round and around I go replaying lies. One too many times. One too many times. Too many times. Window open, half my thoughts, scrolling for something else. Laugh at memes, click cycle through, wasting time, that's the truth. Old bookmarks I never check, weather app says it's fine. Blankets up, low-key comfy, stuck in online, rewind. Pause the feed, just breathe in. Every notification fades, close the tab, logo Mister again. I'm hanging out in browser tabs, jumping from now to way back when. Little blur in open eyes, hard nostalgia, drag out sand. Lost a minute, found a meme, inbox reads, remember me. Low, then start to type, delete backspace, leave it be. Snap a pictures for my mind, filters on but I can't find. Real life feels pixel thin, soft and slow and fading. I'm hanging out in browser tab, jumping from now to way back when. screen rewind, past and present side by side. I let it slide. So gentle, so slow, just breathing, just so. Sun on the floor, feet trace all lines. I sigh, I lean in the dust. The shine, still familiar, close, lit up. Just letting on, letting go. Patterns, patterns, rerun and scatter. Patterns, patterns, always never matter. Patterns, patterns, still keep spinning around. Patterns, patterns, always coming back around. Laughter goes in rooms I know, but silent now I watch her go. Warm reminder, too far, too near, we drift along the years. Patterns, patterns, rerun and scatter. Patterns, patterns, always never matter. Patterns, patterns, stay on, keep spinning around. Patterns, patterns, always coming back around. Can't recall how we got so used. Soft loops, what we never choose. Still here in the quiet tune. Patterns, patterns, rerun and scatter. Patterns, patterns, always never matter. Patterns, patterns, stay on, keep spinning around. Patterns, patterns, always coming back around. We spin, we stay. We spin, we stay. We spin, we stay. It begins slow, a little warmth in the air. Lamplight bending, curtains still, half open windows. I watch the chill, mugs on the table, words held tight. Something shifting between rushing, thoughts subdued. One moment waiting for something new. I lean just slightly, the world unchanged. Still I notice how my breathing moves louder than silence. It begins slow. Still I notice rooms can rearrange softly easy. It begins slow. Not a grand opening, not a thunderous turn, just ripples forming close to where I burn. Still I notice how my breathing moves louder than silence. It begins slow. Still I notice rooms can rearrange soft and easy. It begins slow. It begins slow. It begins slow. You just typing, talking trash like LOL, same old bash. Low-key bitter, you don't chill. I scroll, I sour, what's the deal? Late night binging, blame the feed. Run on drama, I don't need alliteration, all you got. Can't fake a vibe I never caught. Repeat, 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 you go. Throw shade the way you know. I'm not mad, I'm not pressed, just soft laughs, yeah, I confess. Laugh it off, turn it down. Feeling warm, will wear a frown. Same old feud, softer sound. Muted clap back all around. Safe space, shut face, calm while keep it cozy, show me how. Rolling low, but I roll high. Don't gotta care, not gonna try. Vibe check failed, you retweet. I lean back, skip, repeat. Emoji storm, broken thread. I heard what you never said. Repeat, 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 here we go. For shade, throw shade, good to know. I'm not pressed, I'm just free. Soft girls words for your spree. Laugh it off, turn it down. Can't kill much, you never will. Laugh it off, turn it down. Feeling warm, won't wear a frown. Same old feud, softer sound. Muted cut back all Sunlight settling in, quiet and thin. Door swings, you laugh and stand. Barely change, you say remember when. Smiles for coffee cools, same old bandit corners of the room. Air's easy, clock slow, pause before the next hello. Let's start from here. No need to fill the air, just soft edges easier now. Let's stay in right now somehow. Loose threads, shoes untied, half truths between the lines, holding jokes, pull at the seams but never unwind. Time drifts, silence white, we don't ask why it feels right. Let's start from here. No need to fill the air, just soft edges easier now. Let's stay in right now somehow. Everything we miss still fits, warm static on the skin. No rush, no map, still feels like coming back. Let's start from here. No need to fill the air, just soft edges easier now. Let's stay in right now somehow. Door closes but we don't say goodbye. Windows open, slow air, shoes kicked off right by the chair. Something's cooking, don't care. Background noise somewhere, somewhere. Don't rush, don't say, leave it here anyway in this moment. Okay, don't rush, don't say. I'm counting outside, counting outside. All the cars going by, time slides. Counting outside, counting outside, counting outside. Water boiling, song hums, calendar on the fridge, days run. I keep repeating, then some. Something missing, never done. Don't rush, don't say, leave it here anyway in this moment. Okay, don't rush, don't say. I'm counting outside, counting outside.
Caught your smile across the crowded room. Half a joke, half a hidden truth. Soft laughter sitting right next to me. All the signs but nobody sees. I lean in just a bit. You lean back, stay a bit. Every line repeats, feels so sweet, so sweet. We circle round again. Nothing ever spoken. It's you, it's just the same. Over and over, can't pretend. Again, 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 again. Feet up, trading glances on repeat. Warm breeze, nothing ever breaks the beat. I play with words just to watch you grin. Start to loop, where do I begin? I lean in just a bit. You lean back, stay a bit. Every line repeats, it feels so sweet, so sweet. We circle round again. Nothing ever spoken. It's you, it's just the same. Over and over, can't pretend. Again, 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 again. Slow motion, soft tone. Still right here, but never alone. Circling, circling. Trust it's right, trust it's on. We circle around again. Nothing ever spoken. It's you, it's just the same. Over and over, can't pretend. Again, 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 It's that quiet out before the world wakes up. I'm tracing lines in the dust by the window. Can't say what's weighing down the morning yet. Just breathing slow, I let the feeling settle. I find myself circling round again, letting it drift, letting it drift, let it drift, just let it drift. The worries I'm carrying, revive it, let it drift, just let it drift. Holding on to time, never fix it, so I let it drift, let it drift. Something in the way the sunlight starts to move makes it easier to loosen up my grip. I can't name the reason for this move, but I think today I'll let forgiveness in. I find myself circling round again, letting it drift, letting it drift, let it drift, just let it drift. The worries I'm carrying, revive it.
scribble on the corners of your old receipts, left on the table, pressed under the salt shaker's weight. Little notes, half a sentence, folded and left behind. I never say the thing I mean, and I just underline. There's a hush between the laughter, your hand tracing circles on the placemat. I wanna speak but let it rest. Watch the quiet settle in the sunlight. All these words I never said, blossom on paper, scraps and napkins every day. I hope you see it slips away. The little notes I leave here always find their way. Afternoon slips past the window, soft and slow. You hum something old, I pretend not to know. My pen taps out rhythms I've carried for weeks. Wishing you'd notice, wishing you'd peek. There's a hush between the laughter, just you and me, no need to fill the space. We let the silence paint the picture inside the warmth of this small place. All these words I never said, blossom on paper, scraps and napkins every day. I hope you see what slips away. The little notes I leave for you always find their way. So here's a fragment in crooked lines, a question, a wish with words left unsaid. I hide my heart in the open wide. You read these notes and smile instead. All these words I never say, blossom on paper, scraps and napkins every day. I hope you see what slips away. The little notes I leave for you always find their way. I'll keep writing on corners while you keep reading between little notes left for you on pages as coverage. Just met you on a slow walk, side street in the early sun. You asked me if I ever tried that mark of fruit, couldn't name one. I shrugged, said maybe later. You grinned, held out your hand. Didn't know how sweet it tasted, didn't know how sweet you land. Now every morning starts the same, that simple spot we find again. You pick the sweetest offer half. I hold it by the peel, laughing. You say, try this, try this, try this, try this. Repeat that line. Try this again. You learn the vendor's language, smile makes the price come down. Shared bites between us, easy, never rush, just wander around. Colors running warm and low, you always catch my eye. Nothing big, just fruit and laughter, small connections passing by. Now every morning starts the same, that simple spot we find again. You pick the sweetest offer half. I hold it by the peel, laughing. You say, try this, try this, try this, try this. Repeat that line. Try this again. Some days you lean closer, juice sticky on your thumb. Say there's always something new if you keep coming back for some. You pick the sweetest off the half. I'll hold it by the peel, laughing. You say, try this, try this, try this, try this. Repeat that line. Try this again. Repeat that line. Try this again. Repeat that line. Try this again. Just walking slow and easy. Try this again. One shoe by the door and a window cracked open. I find myself circling the rooms like I used to. You said you'd be back when the seasons feel sour, but the walls don't remember and time moves too smooth. Is comfort just a habit, or is there something more? Why do I linger when silence falls like rain? Is this still home if nobody's waiting? Do memories stay when laughter's faded out? Is this still home if I'm the only one pacing? But do the walls keep echoes I can't talk about? A note in the hallway, the paint from last summer, the kettle, the couch, the way you would hum. Most days I move through like nothing is missing. Most days I wonder if missing is done. Does warmth just linger, or does it choose its place? Why do I circle, tracing every step? Is this still home if nobody's waiting? Do memories stay when laughter's faded out? Is this still home if I'm the only one pacing? Or do the walls keep echoes I can't talk about? I open a window, I breathe in the silence, wondering if comfort means letting go. Is this still home if nobody's waiting? Do memories stay when laughter's faded out? Is this still home if I'm the only one pacing? Or do the walls keep echoes I can't talk about? Is this still home? Is this still home? Soft strings start in the sun, warm wind under her thumb. She walks in circles, steady pace, turns corners but forgets the race. Something quiet in her gaze. Clocks move, but she stays. Windows open, maybe hoping for answers hanging, gently floating. Does she notice how the morning moves, or wonder why the colors change? Is she searching for a sign or two, or just letting it drift away? She hums along to worn out tunes, finds patterns in the afternoon. Laughter lingers light and slow, but do her footsteps know? The questions swing and circle in air, soft as hands come through her hair. Does she notice how the morning moves, or wonder why the colors change? Is she searching for a sign or two, or just letting it drift away? Maybe she knows, maybe she stays. Maybe it's fine.